we are going to hop straight back into this. Guys, it has been a little while actually since I last played Danganronpa and this whole thing pretty much, and last time I streamed it on Twitch was a while ago, as well as like the YouTube video. So we're just going to jump straight back into this, hopefully get everything done well, have a really good time with this, because again, I missed it. So for those of you who didn't watch the last video, just because the audio quality was appalling, Sayaka, we lost Boo. We lost Sayaka, and she's dead, and so is Juko? Whatever, I forgot her fucking name. Anyway, I believe she's dead as well, just because she attacked Monokuma. If not, then I probably just spoiled it. That's not the point. The point is we're going to continue with the story. Chapter 1, School Life, Deadly Life. Yeah, this is where we're going to go back from. Okay. Yeah, Juko, she's dead. Sup? Juko. Touch the wrist checks, pulls, moves and stuff, but she's really dead. She was gone. I mean, kind of obvious, but we were given everything from the Hope Speak Handbook. If we go, not that, not presents. Where's the murder side of the handbook? Report card, vigilation, map, truth bullets. Oh, well, I guess we're going to talk to people, see what everyone's saying. How are you doing?
Anyway.
Gonna find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. This is true. So...
Oh.
Oh, so you finally noticed. Notice what? I did not notice anything. What? Just looking through Monokuma file. Noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? In my dorm, because of course. Then could it be all at once everyone's gaze turned to me? Oh, hold on, you've got this all wrong. Just for one night I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid. Expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then...
We're done talking, we need to begin our investigation soon. At this point we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final conclusion. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more? My brother, you didn't know. Me too. Everyone pray for good luck. That, Kyoko hurried out of the room. I'll be going too. Bye, Akio. Realised. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty. Better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this right now, and they think of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. Jesus Christ, dude.
So,
But we're not detectives or anything. How are we meant to investigate a murder? Inverter, what the fuck?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't. Like, Jesus. Alright, going Super Saiyan right now.
So,
Guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not for sure that it's not for sure that Makoto's guilty. That's true. Might as well check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Why not? I'm not good with blood. It takes this one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Whatever, I don't think anyone was expecting much from you. It was... Oh, pardon me. It was pointless, everyone had already left. And their parting looks had me still filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How'd it turn out like this? I'd have to suspect... It's your room. I don't really know what Makoto's expecting here. I mean, we know he didn't do it, but the fact is...
Execution.
Apologies, Monokuma.
Execution.
Yep, we got it.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Thanks. I can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. What I have to do is find out who really did it. Well, guess I'm becoming a detective. Investigate. Look through the Monokuma file. Victim was Sayaka Mizono, the time of death estimate around 1:30 AM. Why? The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to suffer a fracture. No choice but to push forward. We want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find the truth. so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. Right, Monokuma, truth bullets, right. So, obviously I've played this game. I know what I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm looking for most of the time, and I know who the killer is and everything, but we're not going to spoil any of that just yet. Right. Aren't you going to help investigate? I can't just leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. I mean, she's dead. No way. I don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Alright, well, I'm going to leave you. Junko, I'm sorry, you're dead. I'm not. Alright, let's just get out of here. I think this is the time in the game where you can't teleport anywhere, so we're just going to run. First of all, let's head to the scene of the crime. I mean, duh. No, never mind, I just teleported. Head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. Might reveal something new. Right, so we just gotta click all of this. So let's go from left to right. Toolkit's still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence of it being used. I haven't used it. Yeah, seriously. Oh, wonder. We ain't exactly in the mood for building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then? Not just me. Nobody's busted out there yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. And the guys were opening their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we? Why would we add it? We don't need it. Gouges in bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened? Huh? Looking at a lint roller. It looks like there was way less than there was before. So I could dirty my room and decide to clean it. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room. Remember correctly. Yeah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. That's true then. How'd the killer get into the room? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? Oh, that's impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Because what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she'd forgotten to lock it. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it. It's not possible. She was in here when we switched rooms. How scared she was. She couldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. How did the killer... Switching rooms. Added truth bullet. Let's look at the sword. Because you know it's a fucking sword. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's taken out of its sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade, and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing lots of the coating. Remember the coating sits to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Got a replica sword, nice. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. The sword's been taken out of the sheath, but... Huh? Some scratch marks on the sheath. It must be made with something that's sharp. How does the sheath get scratched up? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. If you're going to attack someone with a sword, you wouldn't sheath it first. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? So let's have a look at the wall. There's scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Evidence of a struggle? Looks like it must be some kind of fight. It's right in the other room, if only I heard something. Not possible. Don't remember, all of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next door to you and there's no way you'd know. Perhaps this was one of... English Afro, let's go, come on. Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle, added to truth section. Look at the floor still. There's scratches and walls and bed. Evidence of a struggle.
Well.
Yep, okay, we got it. Thank you, lady. Overtime. Wait. No, that's been... Well, I guess we'll talk to these guys. Do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether you did this or not. Whatever the decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. Right, she thinks I'm guilty.
By the way...
You know, I realised something while we're on guard duty. Killer could have easily destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
Son of a bitch.
Dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is... Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So I find that son of a bitch that did it, I'm going to pound his goddamn face in. What if it's a girl that did it?
Yo.
Now I'll get sorted when the time comes. Hello. Hey, Kyoko. Quietly called in while she's investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
Just down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch
Did
of the
you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I mean, this is an upskirt view if I've ever seen one, but you know, they blacked it out. They're censoring this. Everyone's 15 in this game, right? 16? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but some... Oh, wait, no, I know the age, but that's not the point. 2 seconds later, she stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" "No, I don't think so." Not interested, glanced around the room one more time.
See.
Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. What? What do you mean?
So...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. Now you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roll in my bed has been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair on it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was that Sayaka or the
Well.
killer? That's the question. Right. We're going. The bathroom. On the other side of this door. Yeah, that's an image. Right. I can't let it get to me. Can't afford to freeze up now. Force myself to push my panic down. I stepped into the bathroom. Hey. Looking at her made it pitifully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She lost everything that made her Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, wanted to collapse, but the thought held me up and supported me. Sup. You've made a real mess here. God, it is dirty. Right. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. Pulled out the monocumifier to verify what it said about her body. Sharp object thrust into her stomach. Whatever they used to kill her, what did they get? Something I should look into later. According to monocumifier, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. It does look swollen and bloody. Some sort of glittery there too. That's where her wrist was swollen and something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Nothing that concerns me is some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Palms of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the true section of your handbook. Stab her into the stomach, what killed her, which got a broken wrist, what happened early on. How did the wrist get broken after she was killed? Possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which she got her wrist broken. After that, killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Alright, let's have a look at this. Okay, just looking at it did. Okay, well, we're going through this again. Tab. Oh yeah, and then these on the wall. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw written in blood with numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Water for the shower gets turned off at night time. Thanks, I needed that part.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it right, Makoto. The bloody numbers. That was most likely Sayaka's dying message. Bloody numbers. I've seen something written in blood before. Was it really a final message? And she wrote it with life itself. You often talk like an inspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037? No idea what that could mean. The way she wrote the numbers made me think she wanted to use her body to block them. And she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her. It must have meant she wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. Right, something like that in that position. Do you know what the results would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Hodo.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case by yourself, you dummy. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. No idea what she's saying, but she's not going to tell me, that's for sure. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying method is, but I have no idea. Oh, I should talk to you when it comes to numbers, who to ask in the ultimate programmer. One other thing I want to ask you. Do you know about the door to the bathroom got broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame. There we go.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame. I'm referring to the broken doorknob, you know, the fact that it's
That's
hanging
right.
off. You didn't notice? Just try closing the door to the bathroom. You'll see right away what I'm talking about. Do what Kyoto said and shut the bathroom door, because, you know, tamper with the evidence. Huh? The doorknob? Yep, it's very much hanging off, dude. The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious it wasn't intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone do that?
So,
They were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone else about that? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face, clearly. I got the sense she was really starting to get into all of this.
Let's see.
Then that clears that up. Clears what up?
Goodbye.
Well, bye. She just goes. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Thanks. I don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good look over once. Maybe I should go look around somewhere else. Should start looking into where the murder weapon might come from. Just look into the DVD Sayaka got. Sayaka dead? I had no choice but to see myself what was in that video. Top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, even if they flipping towards me. Right, first thing, it's the flipping knife in a stomach. Where do you find a knife? A kitchen. Where are we going to go first? The fucking kitchen. Obviously. Hello, why are you here? Kino, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. I have not done anything. It's the first week, you know. I don't have a clue what I should be doing. I don't know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in dining hall helps keep me calm. I know I shouldn't. I just kind of been hanging out here. I was doing the same last night when Sayaka was killed. Let's go through here. Into the kitchen. Oh, look at this knife set with a conveniently missing space. I wonder what that could be. Let's take a look. They're all kind of kitchen knives here. Big, small, but looks like one of them is missing. Is it missing from the very beginning, or? Let's see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set. Either kitchen, indeed. Hello, Hina. Did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird. I thought it was kind of strange that the knife just suddenly disappeared. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last night I remember they were all lined up neat in a row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
When I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, all of the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. Saying the kitchen knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall. Yeah. Otherwise you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall, which proves I didn't take it. There we go. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? No! Idiot. You really think I murdered her?
I mean,
She was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, guys are supposed to be friends, but you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one of them kill each other's classic drama setup. When you consider everything together, I don't actually know. Thanks, you really fill me with help. Alright, next one, Ultimate Programmer. What did those numbers mean? run. He's here, we'll talk to him. Sup, Taka.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something unusual. The door to everyone's room has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is. Just so happens... No, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam. Just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Nameplates. I guess that's what we're looking at after this. Why did it say forget Beam? I don't like Taka. I don't. Alright, let's go through it. Let's get out of here. Hey! Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers could mean? Like a code? No?
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Well, don't worry about it. Thanks for trying. Because she maybe know more than she's letting on. Nah. Look at her. She's not going to know more than she's letting on. Let's be real. Leave the gym. Yep, goodbye. Right. Nameplates is what we asked about, is what Attacker said, so... Actually, good thing we spoke to him then. Let's go through here. Hello. See you three are chilling here. Right, this is my room, isn't it? Huh? This definitely is my room, but it has Sayaka's nameplate on it. This is Sayaka's room, but the nameplate has my name on it. Nameplates of the room have been switched, but effort put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? Well, I still have the keys to your room and we wanted to look at the DVD thing, so... Can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, DVD with Sayaka's name on it. She got really upset after seeing whatever it was in that video. What did she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking. Sorry, I need to borrow this. Leave the area? Yep. Alright, let's talk to you lot.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could be because you're the culprit? No, you've got it wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. I didn't even try to hide the suspicion. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death. Just the music cut, just to add insult to injury. Come on. After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. And it should it be me that died? Well, all we can say right now is it's a possibility. If that's really true. He's just a dick, isn't he?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. I want to confirm says she was killed in your room. I just can't think about it. Could be the nameplate? Yeah, again, we already established the nameplate thing. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Ms. Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose any evidence in the trash room. The second time the trash room has been mentioned. I guess we're going there next. Trash room. Here we go. Yeah, that's not how you look at it. There we go. A sturdy gate here, no worry, we'll get past. Why? Hi, that generally scared me. The trash room this way, all the trash to school eventually winds up. How do you get the gate open? No entry along this point. Only person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
Shut up. This is stupid. Be faster to go around.
You can't go any further.
Okay, yeah, we get it. Thanks, we get it, you bastard. Leave the area. Yep, well, I know who's on cleaning duty, so we're just going to go straight to them. There's no point asking a load of people when I can just go to the answer. Hey. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? This happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on clean duty, the school will be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. It's going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had any chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gates at the front of the trash room. Of course, it's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Hold on. You need a key to get to the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access. What's the point going through all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open at all times and throw things away whenever we want? Does seem more convenient.
In other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened and will graduate unless they're discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Because, you know, murder's entertaining. I guess, no, that's why crime documentaries and shit are really, like, popular. Never mind. Anyway, more important than that, what do you want cleaning duty get? Just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it. What are you talking about? All my love is 2D. Yep, we're going back to this.
You know what I mean.
There's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of duty, then turn to soup. And now it's breathing heavy. I'm just going to skip past this. You can all read this for yourself.
Give me a break.
Oh, you're not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that. I'm so worried about your food is questionable morality. There's an easy solution. Whatever guy has clean duty, Sakura can come picking up trash to dispose of it.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, there's no harm in it. That's not how it... Another topic. Can we move on, please? I have a favour. What? Now you suddenly want to join my party? You haven't triggered the snap back yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover a past trauma or save a village. It'll be nothing like that. I was hoping to get into the trash room. Oh, okay. So easy. Alright, I'm going to quickly do some on-screen editing once again. As the chat box... Yeah, chat box is covered. No. Shit. I keep doing that. I don't want to keep moving that. Christ. Chat box. Move that up. And then, oh, I can just see the editing. Cool. Now whenever someone chats, it'll actually appear in a decent location. If only I went to the trash room. There you go. No one's chatting just yet, but in case someone does come up. Because again, this is all being streamed. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to follow my Twitch. The link is down below as normal. I'm actually going to pause for a second. Okay, apologies about that. We're back. Never mind. We're going to skip over that. You know, when I look at her, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife, Dad. Wait, what did I just miss? Busy live and get busy die, he said. Him to reach to find themselves a way out. Yeah. Okay, look, I have no idea what I just missed. I think he went on a ramble about some crap. He pulled out a key in his pocket, used to flip the switch next to the gate, and then...
Mr. Naegi!
Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash and destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No! I just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy evidence. The actual killer is you, isn't it? I want to see if anything got left behind. Maybe a parallel... Yeah, ignore this idiot. Alright. So, obviously this looks very suspicious. Shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It's like some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Is that... Do you know what it is? It said to collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Thanks. King aside, it's the kind of thing you might see in the big city street corner. Gaze into it, show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. I don't know what you're on about. Yeah. One person this could belong to. It should still be in the gym. You know, who else is going to have a crystal ball? There you go. This also looks suspicious again. Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It's like a burnt piece of something. Burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. Please stop talking. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth in that shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now look at it, that's definitely blood on it, which means this is all of the stuff left from the evidence the killer destroyed. Lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't big enough to figure out who the killer is. Oh, nope. that being said, I can show you everyone, and we could just narrow it down. Swipe button-up shirts. I don't seem to have one. Taka looks like he has one. Bayakigo does. Mondo doesn't. Leon, maybe he looks like he does. Hifumi looks like he does. Shudder's just a hero. Sayaka's dead. Gyoko might. Asahina doesn't. Toko, possibly, can't tell. Sakura doesn't. Celeste possibly does. You're dead. You possibly do. Alright, let's look at the incinerator itself. This is the incinerator's way to the back block of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. Press the green one to get it going, the yellow one to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be in clean duty, so make sure you leave this before you leave, okay? Did someone turn the incinerator on? Quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy? Did you realise what you just said? The fairy? No, last time you were here the incinerator was off. Oh, yeah. About that can be no mistake. If I have one thing going for me, it's my memory. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down and checked the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the classroom since then. Since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be possible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... I mean, someone's able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How's that possible? Well, we're done in here. This whole thing is quite strange. When I was here last, the incinerators off, those glass jars of burnt clothes worked. What does it mean, Mr. Nagi? Will you be confessing soon? Everyone already knows you did it. Shut up. Right, I'm leaving. Bye. Right. Shattered crystal ball. Who could that belong to? Let's go find out. And I believe that's everything we should be looking for. Of course, there's still Sayaka's DVD, which we are going to watch, but we're going to save that till last. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Hey here. Nice to something. No, gotta get out of here. Snap out of it. Oh. Oh, Koda, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. It's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. How did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally duped me. Said it belonged to the pillars of history. George Washington, Napoleon, Genghis Khan. He said whoever controlled crystal controlled the world. Was that all seriously BS? Just ignore your crap choice in buying crystal balls from a shady guy in the street corner. Can you say without that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room. At least anyone could have found it. Shattered crystal ball. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I was afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. $1 million. That's pretty cheap considering it gives you power to control the world. Can't even feel bad for him. I mean, if you get 500,000 a year, roughly, because you got 2 million in 2 years, fucking how? This fortune telling's actually insane. Leave the area? Yep, goodbye. Never mind, he's a high school student. Well, he got held back a few years, but he's a high school student. Right. I don't know if there's anything else to look at. So we're going to watch the DVD. I think that should be all, but... not sure yet. Let's see what this was. Should be able to use to see what's on the DVD. Sat down in front of the screen, put in the DVD in, push play. The screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... what's up? An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and centre, was the face I recognised all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. Vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I come to despise so much began to flood out of the speakers.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the f... Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed is even more of that, the figures of the other girls who all had simply collapsed. And there he is.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Oh no.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Yeah, what? Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cuts off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? Oh, super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. One sec. He's trying to say he's able to get even them? That did happen. The outside world really must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? And there it is.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Here we go.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. That's where I have to go. 40 minutes in, and we've solved this. The door's so ominous. It's just black, white, and then just a red velvet door that looks really impressive, but so scary at the same time. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if I remember how to win this fucking game. Oh, sup everyone, how you all doing? You're late, we've all been waiting for you. Bet you're afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer. Let's not jump to conclusions, say that for the class trial. Then we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. Really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka? Is it really one of us? Who else is it gonna be?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Yay. I guess we can talk to everyone. We'll see what everyone thinks. There's no point standing around here. Set your resolve and step into the future.
Impossible.
Really gonna have to go through this trust trial thing? Can only confess, now's the time to do it. God, even you think you're like drunk or some shit.
What?
So whoever stuck us here took the time to set up even a goddamn courtroom. Right, it's kind of impressive from Monoguma. No, I don't care about what you're saying. Let's get started.
Got it.
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. That doesn't help. You're like 90% sure.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Does this really have Sayaka want to find out who killed her? Does it matter?
What the heck?
Can't help but wonder whoever killed Sayaka's feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Eh? Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her, very impressive. Shut up.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you to find out. So the school basement's become the darkened stage. We're here to bear witness to Mr. Nike's final cut. God damn, why does everyone think I'm a killer? Come on. I don't care. Well then, time has finally come. You ready? Not really, but I don't have a choice. Again, I have no choice. Step into the end. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? Well, scared isn't quite right. Said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. You need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honour, I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turn, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I can feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed, the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds down towards the school basement. I wonder if this is how death row inmates feel when his time finally comes.
oh,
Rather than that, it's much more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further into the bowels of the basement. You finally arrived. God, that laugh. What do you think? Does it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit. Okay, find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so everyone could see everyone else, because why not? It also meant it was easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. Air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. This game is beautiful. I'll say this every single episode. This game is... look at it. It's so good. And so the curtains for our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly clash trial. If I remember correctly, he says that every time, which is very annoying. Deadly life date. Boo. Alright, 1 second. He says that every time, which is very annoying. Yep, audio seems to be fine. So, set skills.
Gonna put the pedal to the metal, keep my medal on the flow so you know you can't touch this. MC hammering the bits, swimming any jungle rhythm, and I bet I can still rap like this. Doesn't matter where you come from, I bet your flow, your skills, or your rhythm can't match this. We're both the kings of your pawns, it's a chess game that you can't win.